What's up guys, xHOUNDISHx here, and today I wanted to jump in and do a quick preview of all the Adept exotic primaries which will come from the 390 Wrath of the Machine challenge modes, because these weapons are pretty interesting. So these are going to drop randomly from either the Vozic or Axis challenge modes, and first up we have the Steel Medusa pulse rifle. Now this is going to come with void damage, which will make it the only void pulse rifle in year 3 of Destiny, and I think it's going to be an absolute beast with any void burn activities, because it is in that 66 rate of fire and 14 impact archetype of pulse rifle. I mean, Smite of Moraine is in that archetype, Red Death. They have a really nice balance of rate of fire and damage for PvE. On top of this, Steel Medusa, as well as the other Wrath of the Machine weapons, have the Whirlwind's Curse bonus, which grants bonus damage against Fallen, and Wrath of the Machine weapons also have these really interesting perk combos. So for instance, on Steel Medusa, we have full auto and then Sign of 4, where landing 3 bursts on a target will cause extra damage on the 4th burst. This is a really great bonus for tanky enemies or anything that you're able to hit, 4 bursts on without actually killing, and with void damage, this pulse rifle is going to be pretty insane. The Wrath of the Machine Adept weapons don't actually have Adept in the title like the other weapons from Age of Triumph, but they have brackets before and after the title instead. They are essentially still the Adept weapons for Wrath of the Machine though. Up next we have the Chaos Dogma. This one has been updated with arc damage, which is pretty awesome because this thing sits right up there in the heavy hitting 61 impact archetype of scout rifle, so just like Jade Rabbit or Collivance's Duty, except that this thing comes with a pretty insane set of perk combos. So as well as Whirlwind's Curse again, this thing has triple tap initially, but also triple double, which adds yet another round to the magazine when triple tap is activated. So you can hit an insane number of shots, and if you get precision hits with this thing, it's like a primary weapon equivalent of the Black Spindle, but with even more rounds in the magazine. When we see a combination of small arms and arc burn, this scout rifle is going to absolutely destroy everything, and I wonder how fast it will be able to take down some of those bosses. I really cannot wait to try it. The next weapon we have is the Genesis Chain auto rifle, and this is going to be a solar auto rifle. In my opinion, this is the best raid auto rifle in Destiny overall. Genesis Chain features focus fire, so when zoomed the weapon fires slower but does more damage, and to complement that bonus we have Focused Firefly, which gives Firefly on precision kills with Focused Fire active. Having Firefly on an auto rifle is pretty awesome. Just think how good it will be when Solar Burn is active. On top of this, it also features high caliber rounds as well as speed reload, so generally it has some great PvE and PvP options, and for me, outside of Zalo's Supercell, really this is one of the best PvE auto rifles you're gonna get hold of. Finally, we have the Fever and Remedy hand cannon. Now this one comes with solar damage, so it'll be the only solar hand cannon in year 3. This thing has reactive reload, which is always nice, but its coupled bonus is quick reaction, which grants increased agility when reactive reload is active. These perks are really interesting. The boost to agility, I guess, is designed to speed you up while that reactive reload is active, so that you can kind of seek more targets and potentially get more kills, although reactive reload does only last for a fairly short time. In PvE, I don't rate this weapon a ton. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but in PvP it does have a little bit of potential to be pretty solid. It has reinforced barrel as well, and it's a pretty high range hand cannon, although I would say it's not the easiest weapon to use. Either way though, it's different for sure, and it's going to be pretty cool trying it out with the burns and seeing how those particular perks can contribute in different types of content. So those are the Adept weapons for Wrath of the Machine. We'll be able to pick these up next week from the 18th of April when Wrath of the Machine becomes the featured raid, so that's going to be really exciting. One thing I wish Bungie could have done with this update would be to add elemental damage for the Touch of Malice and the Outbreak Prime. That would have been really cool if perhaps they had like a, short, nothing too crazy, but you have to do some kind of little quest and complete the raid or something again, and then unlock a node that will allow you to put the elemental damage onto the weapons. That would have been really cool for these other 2 exotic weapons, but either way it is really cool to be able to grind all of these raids again. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed taking a quick look at these weapons. Let me know any of the weapons you're excited to pick up when Wrath of the Machine becomes the featured raid. If you've enjoyed the video, a like as always is appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more Destiny content. For now though, thanks a lot for watching and have an awesome day.